Well, today we're looking at some Dune merchandise, and in this case it's the Panini sticker books. So the Panini company at one point were like the premier distributors and producers of sticker books, and they did things like World Cup and supercars and things, but they did quite a few film and TV tie-ins. So for example, they did Buck Rogers in the 25th century, so Panini, and these were different to the trading cards. So you had the American trading cards. These were by Fleer, which basically you bought a packet of cards, and then in that packet you would get a piece of disgusting bubblegum. I wonder, so this, I wonder how old this is. This is 1984. So 38 years, 38-year-old bubblegum. No smell whatsoever. Weirdly, normally that sticks to the front of the cards, which ruins them. So in this set you would get a sticker, usually. There's Princess Irulan. Oh look! There's Fade for you to colour in, presumably. And then you would get usually the story of the film in a sequence of cards. With sort of, this one's quite plain on the back, it's just a story, but sometimes you'd get puzzles and things. But when we were kids in the UK, these were pretty hard to get hold of. You had the Star Wars set, was quite widely distributed, and the Galactica ones. And occasionally, if you were really lucky, at a market stall you might find a trade box. And a trade box was great because you got all the packets and you were guaranteed at least one set. What was rarer, let's pop them over there. If you want to see these in more detail, let me know and I can do a video on those. What was rarer to get a full set was Panini books. So what happened with these is you would go down Smith's, W.H. Smith's and newsagents, you would buy your book, and then you would buy all your stickers separately in packs of usually 5, and you would try and collect these, and you would swap them with your mates, and you would desperately try to get a whole set. What you normally happened in almost all of the cases was you would end up with a incomplete set. So something like Buck Rogers here, I almost got it complete, never got Buck. Story of my life. But I got quite a few of these, so you would stick the stickers in and it would tell different stories, but there'd always be little bits missing. And you could, usually in the centre of these books, I think this one's missing, there was usually a form, yeah, it's missing, there was a form that you could fill out and send off with a cheque or postal order, and you could order up to about, I think it was 10 or 12 stickers to finish your collection. But as a kid, I could never do that, because certainly when I was sort of young, growing up in the late 70s, early 80s, cheques were things for rich people. You just couldn't do it. Postal orders were prohibitively expensive, so these, you never really finished them. You know, there might be one rich kid in school that would finish these books. So I got quite a few. I think I got an Empire Strikes Back one kicking about somewhere that again is incomplete. But what I was really lucky to get with these ones was this thing of selling off stock boxes. So I can't even remember where it was. It was some market stall or some sort of, you know, that you used to get these people that would trade out the back of their vans at markets, and they would hold up like toys and stuff, and then go, "Who'll give me a £5 for these?" And it was great. I got my Mego Buck Rogers like that. And one time they were doing this, and it was, you got a book and a stock box. I wish I'd have kept the box and the packets. So we got a couple of these. My dad bought them for me because he was a big Dune fan. So what you would get is the book, which would come with no stickers in, and it would, depending on the you know, the franchise it was on. How is it this has been in a bag for like the last 10 years? It's still got cat hairs in it. Like, cat gets everywhere. So you get a book and it would tell the story, and like this one, you can see on the pages on this, the artwork is not the greatest. It's almost like a cheap colouring book. Really, really cheap pages, almost newsprint pages, but they were designed to oh, look at that, that's like a psychedelic background. They were designed to be almost disposable, because once you finish collecting them, most kids would just dump them. You know, you'd move on to it. Was the collecting which was the fun. So you'd get this book like this, and then you would buy a packet of stickers, and you'd get 5 in it. And at the beginning, it's great because you go, oh, I'll stick this in, stick this in, stick this in. But then after a while, you start getting what is known as doubles. And you can see from this one, they've got loads of the same ones. So out of a packet of 5, you might be lucky to get 1 or 2 that you stick in. And by the end of the book, towards the end of filling it up, you would always get, you'd buy like 2 or 3 packets with your pocket money, get no new stickers. So you'd start sticking these over the fridge and things like that. But with this one, because in the stock boxes, you're always guaranteed at least 1 set. So I got 1 complete set of stickers. So this is actually complete and filled out. I thought we'd have a look at it. So normally the front page would give all your characters. So you saw in the Buck Rogers one, I'm missing Buck. I could actually stick Lady Jessica in and tell people it's Buck. That would be good. And what was great about these books now is a lot of the images were done like promotionally or special, and it shows you things you don't normally see. So you've got great references of the costumes in this. I don't know how many kids wanted Dune, whether they, because I mean, even on the front they do they're highly publicising the romance between Paul and Charney, however, whichever film you're watching, which again, I don't know whether many kids would be into that, but it has got Sting on it, so that's good. So yeah, so you got, let me just take this out of the hole so it's easier, I can concentrate on it. So you've got things like a lovely shot of the Baron, fade, a Raban. He's not overacting at all, is he? And then it tells you the story. And occasionally, if you're really lucky, I got the Weetabix Flash Gordon one somewhere. Occasionally, if you're lucky, it shows you pictures that are not in the film, and then you would go and see the film and wonder where the hell that scene was. There's the Emperor and like that, because that's them moving the boat. I don't even know if that's in the film. I don't think it is. It might be an extended cut. But yeah, really nice set of stickers. And I tried to be as, because I was always very anal about trying to get them to match up. You'd always get a double, and you can see that the colour gradient is completely different, but you'd always try and match it up. So I mean, you imagine kids going, oh, I wish I had the sticker of Baron Harkonnen covered in disgusting pus. It tells a story quite well, actually, which is, it's got a lot more text than these books normally have. But just a great little souvenir when you're a kid. So there's lots of scenes that you don't sort of see. Shut up, Mapes there. And the battle, so really good for if you want to do costumes and making models. This might actually, no, this hasn't got the centre bit in either. I probably took it out. The other one might have it in. Yeah, sometimes you would get a 4 sticker image. They were really difficult to match up, because occasionally when they cut these stickers out, it would be different, so you wouldn't get a full picture, which was really annoying. So clever kids would hold off putting the doubles in until they get some swapses, and then match the best ones. I didn't do too well with that. It's another colour gradient. It's a nice, slightly childish pen and ink drawing. Yay, Picard. So yeah, really nice souvenir. Really shows off the sets and the costumes in this. There's good old Sting. There's the knife fight. I really enjoyed putting this one together. Ah, here it is. It wasn't in the centre then, this one was in the back. So yeah, so you could send off for a maximum of 20 at 3p each. Oh, you could send stamps for this one. But again, I never had stamps as a kid. So you could send them off. So Canada, you could send them off. $1 for 10 stickers. And we paid 3p each. I think we did better there, didn't we? But I never ever managed to complete a book by doing it that way. So this is 20p for this book originally. Scanlan's Confectionery. Oh peachy. Yeah, so it's getting hard to get hold of these now. Like I say, I've managed to keep these in absolutely pristine condition, which I'm eternally grateful for. I didn't look after a lot of stuff when I was a kid, and I got some swapsies. So if anyone's after any, and you've got swapsies, we'll meet in the playground. Okay, well, I hope you enjoyed that. If you want to see other sticker books, let me know. If you want to see me review the cards, again, let me know. But thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe if you can. It does help the channel. And I'll see you again next time. So from me and Sting, thanks then. Bye.